Hello, 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 welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and of course this is my channel. I don't know how to start this. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of forgot. So my last video, it was a drive with me. I was driving to get my passport stuff, and I went on a trip and didn't go on YouTube for like 2 weeks, and here I am 2 weeks after trying to act like everything's all fine. I feel like I can't just keep apologizing, because, like, you know when it's like, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you? My fault. Anyways, this is gonna be a mukbang video. I have food, I ordered food. It's kind of gonna be like a life update as well. I'm gonna be talking about many things. I actually wrote basically everything I want to talk about on the plane ride back home. Before I start, please follow me on Instagram at Jessica Y Kuma. Here it is, thank you. And I'm just gonna get my food sorted out before I get started. So I ordered Uber Eats. What did I get? I got, actually I'll show you guys instead of talking about it. I got edamame and vegetable teriyaki, but obviously miso soup. Oh, I didn't really think about the logistics of this because, like, my camera needs to stay here. Oh, but you can't see the food there. Okay. And I have a ring light that I'm actually using, but maybe if I, and I'm sitting on my meditation thing, but I'm also, it's fine. Rice, I'll show you guys once I, get everything sorted out. I honestly never like the salad from this place because it's just so, like, the blandest salad you can ever get. Why would I wouldn't. I always throw the salad out from this place. And if you know, you know. Sometimes I get a little bit too excited. Edamame, something like that. And then my favorite part, the napkins. Okay, hopefully this is right enough. I don't know. My ring light is just, is that good? I don't know. I'll fix it and edit if I have to. But okay, so, ooh, there's always some oil at the bottom. So, how do I do this? Okay, this is the vegetable teriyaki. This place always has, like, positive quotes on the top of their thing. So, on the top of their container, this says, stay healthy and safe. So, oh my gosh, this oil. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my god, this is not going right. Hopefully you guys can see that. It'll look better once I put it into my bowl that I have here that I know that I need. Okay, so let me put the rice. I smell everything. If you guys, you know, I smell everything. Put some rice in my bowl. I should be doing this on camera, but every mukbang I have, I never figure out the logistics. And I keep saying logistics, but is that the right word? Rice. Got it. I'll do this. Let me put this more on camera. I thought last time was gonna be like an life update because I failed a Vlogmas and then didn't come on YouTube for like 10 days and I just like spoke. But this is a real life update. I have so many different topics to talk about. Yeah. It's like, what time is it? Oh, 7:01 p.m. on a Sunday evening. I have so much to say. Okay. This is my last meal I'm going to be having in 12 days, well, maybe 13 days. I'll explain that after as well. Okay. Usually when I order from this place, I get this, like, vegetable teriyaki. I keep wiping my hand with the same one thing. Okay. I'm all over the place. Some things just need to be out of the frame. Okay, so this is gonna be round one. Rice, tofu, carrots, asparagus, onions, I don't know, veggies, whatever. So let's just get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit, talk a little bit, eat, you know, like a normal mukbang. Don't know why I have to explain that part. So I just got back from Dominican Republic. I came back last night, actually. I spent 2 weeks there with 2 of my friends and one of my friend's son. So that was cool. It was fun. It was great. It was well needed. I have to quarantine now, so like mandatory. I'm not allowed to leave my house. I'll just keep it at that. I'm not allowed to leave my house. That's just what the rule is for Canada right now. What else? I just need to have one bite. Every time I go away, well, like, I guess leave YouTube for a little bit. I make it sound so dramatic, but it's not even that dramatic. Every time I don't upload for a while, I honestly miss YouTube. And I brought my camera to my trip because I really wanted to make videos there. But that trip really just enforced like how much I can't film in front of people. It's like it's been a year on YouTube and I really like, I can't film in front of people. Oh my gosh, it's just... So basically my camera collected dust. Not even dust, sand, because there's actually sand on it. So that's that. I just noticed you can't even see me eating. I need to turn my phone off. Okay, so that's the main thing. The whole, by the way, I really dislike when I watch YouTubers and like, so sorry for this, so sorry for that. I'm just like, in my head, you don't have to say sorry for it. You look great. But for me, I'm actually... I'm just gonna be honest, I'm not even wearing a bra. I just threw on this sweater after showering, sweatpants, as I said, no makeup, hair tied, this coming. Anyways, so that's that. The vacation done. I have quarantine now. I feel like I got, this vacation is the longest vacation I've taken in a while. 2 weeks, usually I go for like around 7-8 days minimum, give or take, just depending on like where I'm going and what's happening. But this was like the biggest refresher, I guess, if I've ever had. I feel it's just like, I don't know, I just, not that I even like, oh wow, I was watching a YouTube video and I paused it at 222, of course. Focus. So yeah, it's not even that like I learned so much or about myself or anything like that. I just feel like I got new insights and now I'm like ready to dive into my business even more. So next thing is that I'm also coming out of my shell within, not myself, because I feel like I'm out of my shell on YouTube. Like, hello, look at me. But more like within my business. What? More within my business. So I'm blogging every Monday now. So new blogs gonna be coming out. And then every Thursday I'm going on Instagram Live. I named it Thursdays with Jess. And I'm nervous. Okay, I don't go on live at all. I went on live one time and it was like a collab thing, and it was, yeah, it was a collab thing. So I've never been on live by myself. I don't know why I'm nervous. I think it's just because I've never done it. It's like something new. It's out of my comfort zone, which I'm actually excited to do. I'm like, you know, I have a vision of where I want to be and what I want my business to look like and all that stuff, and that just includes me being more open and coming out of my shell and speaking more on a wider scale, if that makes sense. So the next thing is that so this meal was my last meal in 13 days, I guess, something like that, because I'm doing the master cleanse once again. I did it at the end of August, and September was like the biggest, I don't even know how to explain it, like spiritually impactful, like personal growth and development month I've ever had in my life. I literally don't know how to explain it, but it was just like a big up level for me internally. And I made a video. It's gonna go to one of those places, I still don't know, but I think I made the video after, maybe in October, at the end of September of 2020, talking about just like that whole experience. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be interesting. I feel more excited to do the master cleanse this time. I think the first time I was more like nervous, but I don't know. I think the first time too, not that I jumped into it, but I feel more prepared this time. Like I knew I was going to be doing the master cleanse for like the past, maybe even almost a month. Like I knew I was going to do it when I come back. Like came back yesterday. Yesterday would be day 2 of the pre-cleanse. Today would be day 3, get everything in order. And then tomorrow would be the first day, and tomorrow's February 1st anyways. Like it just all aligned perfectly. So I'm ready, I'm excited. 10 days of water with lemonade, cayenne, and maple syrup. There's a whole science to it. I don't want to explain. It's hard to, not hard to explain, but it's not a diet. I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm not doing it like for external purposes. It's all internal purposes. Kind of just like what happened at the end of August / September of last year. I just know a lot of good is going to come from it and out my body, if that makes sense. Just because like it's a, I don't want to say, okay, yes, it's a deep internal cleanse. Like parasites can be released. Stop texting me. Side note, I usually have my phone do not disturb, but because I'm in quarantine, they may call me to check if I'm actually home. So now I have to actually, well, no, I can fix that. I had this same conversation during my last YouTube video. I can edit those notifications to not come on. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? I hate when I lose my train of thought. But I think I was talking about the master cleanse and how I'm not doing it as a diet or to like lose weight or anything. I just know a lot of good is going to come from it internally, and I know that I literally know there's going to be an internal up level. It's just like my intuition was telling me like I have to do this master cleanse. Like this is the breakdown it has to be. This has to be day 3 of the pre today. Tomorrow has to be day 1 on February 1st. It's just like everything lined up perfectly. Yes. And then yeah, as I was saying before, I caught my train of thought. For external things, like a lot of people release parasites and candida and just like things that have been in your colon for literally years, some people decades. It will come out. It will come out, just depending on how long you do it for. 10 days is like minimum. People have done it for way longer, but it's not something you feel hungry on. I think I've already explained this before, but I need to explain it again just for like health purposes. Is that my hair? That is whatever. It's not something you feel hungry on. Honestly, the maple syrup, the amount of like carbs in it and stuff like that, it truly does keep you full. It is kind of like a mental game in a way. Like you're not hungry, like you actually feel satiated, but it's just the physical mechanism of like eating is what you're going to be missing, just because we're human beings. Like we eat and talk about eating. I'm going to eat, but yeah, I'm very excited for this round of the master cleanse. Okay, I need to put my phone do not disturb just for a little bit. If they call me, I don't answer, whatever, they can come and find me and I'm at home. So yeah, this thing usually, not usually, some months I do like a little theme. Like I remember September was show up September. Don't remember what October was. November was my birthday month, so I just called it like my month. December, don't remember. January didn't have anything. So yeah, once in a while I'll like name the months and do a theme, and just like that's just what my month is revolved around. So I was gonna say Friday. So February is feeling good. February, I just really want to feel good. Not just really want to feel good, internally and externally. But yeah, during vacation, like obviously I don't drink, smoke or anything, but I enjoyed eating foods that I don't usually eat or make. And like I don't want to put foods into categories as in good or bad, but just more like, okay, I had like a lot of pumpkin and squash and like, I don't know, what else did I have? Even like carrots and like these like smoothies. They call them, yeah, they were smoothies. They were just like all these greens and like papaya and things like that, that like I honestly, those foods I just named, I don't have any of those. I never make pumpkin. I haven't had like pumpkin and since I've had like pumpkin soup like over a year ago. I never made squash in my life. I never even, like, you know what I mean? So I had a lot of new things, and then I had a lot of like other like sweet things that I haven't like had a lot. I had these like fried plantain and maple syrup that like literally every morning besides the last day I was there, because that was like day one of my cleanse prep, whatever. But like for 13 days I had those like fried plantain and maple syrup. So good, so good. I had some potato fries some days. I don't know, honestly. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say my taste palette definitely expanded throughout my trip on both sides, whatever, good, bad. I hate, once again, don't like using good and bad, but I just mean overall. And there are some things I don't usually have, especially like that whole maple syrup thing. Like, yeah, I have maple syrup, but like fried plantain and maple syrup, it definitely weighed me down, if that makes sense. I didn't feel, not that I didn't feel my best, I loved the whole trip, I felt great the whole trip, but I don't know what I'm trying, what am I trying to say? I didn't eat like how I eat back home here, if that makes sense. After my master cleanse, I'm going to do a raw vegan diet for the last 2 weeks of February. Honestly, don't think it'll be that bad. I feel like the master cleanse may even be easier. So maybe I do think it's bad. I don't know. In a way, I feel like the master cleanse will be easier just because like I have a routine with that. I know what I'm having. I know I'll feel satiated with raw diet. I've never done that before, but it is something that I really want to do. I really want to try. I'm really doing a lot of new things this month, and it is what it is. Yeah, one of the things I was saying that I had when I was away is like a lot of greens and then just like a lot of fruits or whatever, and just blend them all together. I know people make like people juice at home or like buy juice, but the way I had it when I was away, it was like the fiber was still in my drink, which I really enjoy. Like, yes, I have like cold pressed juices sometimes, not that like I don't make it, I buy it. Sounds so huge. I buy it, but I buy it, and yeah, I used to work at a juice store, so I know that the fiber is gone from it. It extracts the juice, and the pulp and fiber, yeah, is obviously not in it. But the way that I had it, I was like, wow, I can actually just buy all like bunch of greens, all these different fruits, and like maybe even every week do like a new like concoction, if that makes sense. I'm very excited to try that. So that is something I'll be like experimenting a lot with the last 2 weeks of February. And I feel like that may be it. I don't know what else is happening. I literally haven't even touched this yet. So good. Oh, let's talk about so good, and let's talk about, I thought something in my sleep. Let's talk about higher powers. Okay, so I was supposed to originally go to Portugal in July. That got canceled. Then we were supposed to go to Jamaica January 17th and come back today. That got canceled. And the trip that I did go on, I left January 16th and came back yesterday, which was the 30th. And today, as of today basically, the 3 or 4 I think major airlines that do fly to like travel destinations, if that makes sense, or like Caribbean and Mexico, they are canceled. They cannot fly out from Toronto. Those are my Prime Minister's rules and words. So what I'm trying to say here is that if I had my original trip, well, or I guess the trip before this one, Jamaica, I would have been stuck in Jamaica right now with, actually, okay, yes, I would have been stuck because I wouldn't be able to fly back. I'd have to fly to the States and then drive back. But that just, I don't know, I just feel like, how rude of my camera to stop when I'm in the middle of a story. But anyways, I just feel like honestly we were all protected, just because it would have been such a headache trying to like figure out like, oh, we have to book another flight, go to the States, and we have to like rent a car, drive across the border. Just like, it was just too much. So thank you God, thank you source, thank you higher power, thank you, I don't even know who to thank. I'm just happy. I'm actually happy to be home even though it's literally freezing. I went on my balcony today. First of all, there's snow on my balcony. There's snow on my balcony and I don't like it. Second of all, I went on my balcony today because that's it's the only way I can get fresh air, and I honestly froze to death. So that's that, but I am happy to be home because honestly, I don't know, this whole like trip, I guess, or this whole end of the month, my whole plans for the master cleanse, just so many things I wanted to do, that could have just turned sideways. So that's that. I'm happy to be here. Let's do a second round. This rice, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna dump the rest of this because I need to finish it. And I'm still hungry. I'm like, should I show this? I guess it looks the same though. Just more rice, veggies, tofu. Is that going to? There you go. Okay. Why do I do this? Another thing too, like since I can't leave, like my nails, oh my gosh, I want to do them so badly, but I can't. I just have to wait. Is this gonna just, my nails are not focusing. I don't know. If I'm like, I don't know, I feel like it's not bright enough. Is that okay? Wow! It's actually too bright. I need to do my hair. I need to do my nails. I can't do any of them for the next 12 days. But what was actually good about this is that I came back last night around maybe 11 p.m. is when I got home. And the day you land, what am I trying to say? The day you land basically is your first day of quarantine. So today is actually day 2 when I haven't even been back home for like 24 hours. So that's okay, that works. Oh my gosh, quarantine honestly sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh gosh, I need to eat. Just remember something, but I still want to have a little bit more because I've been here for like half an hour now. Okay, so a few videos I have coming up are, I'm gonna film the master cleanse. I'm gonna split them up into 2. So I'm gonna do the first 5 days, the last 5 days. What else am I doing? My 2020 vision board, I'm gonna talk about that, see what happened, what didn't happen, and I'll show you guys my 2021 vision board, the differences between the 2. And yeah, one of them, yeah, well, I'll just talk about that in that video. My rhinoplasty update, since I know like a large amount of you guys are here for like my nose stuff, and then I guess you guys maybe just like watch a little bit of my other stuff. So I was supposed to do the 1-year post-op December 16th, but honestly, a couple things. First, I didn't have too much of a big update. I'd literally just be showing my nose, side profiles, before and after. I know I'm definitely going to be doing that. Definitely going to be putting the before and afters in the video because a lot of you, well, not a lot, but people say a lot of you guys have been messaging me. Literally like 4 or 5 people have messaged me asking for my before and afters. I do know that I posted them in my, I don't know if it's a 3-month or 6-month rhinoplasty video, but I do have before and afters there. For my 1-year video, or I guess it'll be like a year and a month video, or a year and 2 months video. I don't even know, but it'll be coming out soon. I will have my before and afters in it again for sure. Okay, and also with the whole whistling with my nose thing, it's just like I haven't followed up, I guess, with my doctor since literally, when was that? That was like July. I just haven't followed up because they were supposed to follow up with me, with the ENT doctor, and they didn't. And I think I said in that video too, I think they had my old cell phone number because I didn't give them my new cell phone number. So it's not even a whole thing. It's just like I should have followed up and called, but I didn't, and I haven't. And I don't know. It's really not that big of a deal to me, which is why I'm not following up. But I kind of do want to follow up just for like the sake of like video purposes, just to see like if I do have I don't even remember what that thing was called that I thought I had. It's basically when you have like a hole in your septum. I'll put the word here. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I didn't make an update video, because I want to like see the ENT doctor and get an update on that so I can actually put it into the video. Otherwise, the year and 2 months update video is just going to be like, oh, here's my new nose. It looks a little thinner. Side, before and after. It'd be literally 2 minutes. So yeah, that's that. So I am going to follow up with my doctor for sure. Tomorrow's Monday, perfect. Call her tomorrow and I'll go from there, and I'll be like, I supposed to have my appointment 8 months ago, or not have my appointment 8 months ago. I saw her like I think middle of July or end of July, but I didn't get the call back. And I'm supposed to get, okay, I need to stop screaming. And I'm supposed to get a call from a dermatologist, and that didn't happen. But I do feel like my skin got a little bit better when I was away. I think it's vitamin D, the sun, but also, yeah, that's it. We'll see. I don't know. There's so many updates I need to do. Like, my under eye is gone, filler that needs to come back. Once I'm allowed out, I'm gonna be roaming the streets, and I'm just gonna be, that makes no sense. There's a few things I need to do, you know, to upkeep myself. To upkeep myself? Does that make sense? To upkeep myself. Okay, so I went through all the updates I had to go through. I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm back on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Because honestly, I am. But I've been saying that a lot. So I'm just going to show you guys instead of talking about it, because I actually speak louder than words. But yeah, I'll keep that at that. Now you guys know what's happening in my life, what new things are coming up. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already followed me, please do right here, Jessica Y. Kuma on Instagram. Hit the subscribe button down below. It helps me a lot. Hit the like button. That also helps me a lot. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy life. Bye, guys.